What's up, guys? It's Priets coming back to the brand new Binding of Isaac video. Today we are back with the in streak, going for win number 241 in a row. So without further ado, let's do it right back. Without further ado, let's get into the video, get some gaming going on, have a little bit of fun, and see where this run takes us as Eden on hard mode. I hope you guys are all having a great old day. Today we start off with chocolate milk, a great item, bad tier rate. Oh, bad damage, all like lower than average stats. We get Mom's Pad, which I think does poison damage to the entire room. Overall stats, not the best. The seed is B6, JQ, SNG0. And let's get on our merry old way. At least we have 2 hearts of health. If we didn't have 2 hearts of health, I'd be a little sad. We have enough damage to where chocolate milk can do its thing. If you fully charge chocolate milk, you get 4 times damage. It's a beautiful item. It's awesome. But yeah, so as I said in yesterday's video, today I went to DC with some friends that I've not seen for 8 or 9 years. People I went to middle school with. One of them was in my friend group in middle school. Ooh, one sec. I had to itch my nose. One of them was in my friend group in middle school. The other one went to my middle school. We just didn't know of each other, actually, because I was in like the Gateway program. He was not in the Gateway program. And Louisiana's stupid with how its education works. For some reason, you have to test into like the higher level classes. You can't opt into them. And so they also do that for high schoolers. You can't actually just be like, oh, I want to take the honors classes. You have to test into the honors classes. It's just a really weird program, or a really weird way that they do things, that they don't do it like in Virginia, for example, where I live. I was able to select the highest level class I possibly could. No testing required. It's just like, it's different across the state. Louisiana, I think, has the 49th worst education in the U.S. continent, which is unfortunate. It was a fun state to live in, but it was the education. I feel like their education was bad because they didn't allow you to have a good education almost. That's kind of how it felt. But anyways, we had a really good time. We went and rode the metro up to DC. Before that, we had like sushi. We visited my friend's apartment. Had a great old time. We were just hanging out, looking at his TV, looking at his new crib because he just moved here. And yeah, it was really fun. But after that, we took the metro, like a 40-minute metro into the city. And if you guys have never been to DC, it's very weird. It's a big city, but it's not like other big cities. Especially like the main tourist attraction area. Also, 2 Lucky Pennies is sick. I am going to use that to buy the Joker card. Let's go. We're going to save that for another day. And yeah. But yeah, so it's not like other cities. In like the central area where you go and like tour, because there's a lot of monuments and just a lot of grass. It's a lot of grass. The National Mall's there. You have the Lincoln Memorial, the Washington Memorial, the Jefferson Memorial. You have like all the fun places. The first place that we went to was the Natural History Museum, because our friend who decided to come into town for this weekend has one, never been to DC, and 2, wanted to go to the Natural History Museum, and so we were not going to deny him of that. My other friend and I, he now lives here, so we can go anytime we want. I've been to like all the museums I really care about. The best of the best museums that are in DC are the Natural History Museum is awesome. The Hirshhorn Art Museum is awesome. There's a lot of really good art museums. The Holocaust Museum is probably the best of the best. It's insane. It's like a pretty I mean. It was a horrible event, but the Holocaust Museum does such a good job of just like really like showing the visitor like just everything that happens. It goes into such depth, such history. Like, it's super cool. A very, very well done place. And I know I should have gone in here when I only had red heart health. I kind of forgot about it. I was gonna come back this way, but I kind of like picked up a little bit too much momentum, but that's fine. I don't really need all the... Actually, yeah, I'll be fine. I was gonna say I could go to the Joker room, but that's not gonna help. I am gonna wait to use the Joker card till later because I do want to get angel deals. I think I'm just gonna go for angel deals again today, just because it's easier that way. This at least guarantees that I can get a guaranteed angel deal as long as I don't lose all my soul hearts on the 3rd floor, which is very cool. We can get that not out of the way, but we can get that pretty easily. And the best way to use a Joker card is just to use it when you don't get an angel or devil deal after a boss fight. Using it like the beginning of the floor is kind of a waste. Using it when you get it's kind of a waste. If you want to go devil deals, well, use it on the 1st floor if you want. It's actually not a bad idea. It's just I didn't want to go devil deals, so I wasn't going to use it on the 1st floor. It's pretty much just use it on floors you either can't get angel deals or devil deals on, or use it when you didn't get the deal. Hey, yo, get out of here, fly. And Bumbo's not bad. It's just unfortunate. Not the best item. But at least we have chocolate milk. Chocolate milk is really good. And we have petrified poop, which is really good for Bumbo, actually. We can get a lot of money very, very easily. But yeah, the Natural History Museum was pretty cool. Sadly, our friend didn't get up here until around, I think it was like 1:30. Then we went and got sushi. And so after we got sushi, it was already like probably closer to 2-ish. Then we went to my friend's apartment. And yeah, by the time we took the 40-minute metro and everything and got up to DC, it was already 4. And all the Smithsonian's were closing at 5:30 today. So we still got to visit it at like what we wanted to visit. After it closed, we decided that we were going to just go walk around. We walked up to the Washington Memorial, walked down to the Lincoln Memorial, where Martin Luther King gave his I Have a Dream speech, which is crazy to like stand where he stood. We went to the White House, which is pretty cool. Just like looking at it, it's pretty crazy that like, it's pretty crazy like putting it like, seeing where they actually are, because you see pictures of all these places, but like they're all right next to each other, but they're all just in this like huge city. It's actually insane. But yeah, it was just a really, really fun time. Pretty tired. Right now it is midnight, but I decided I was going to record this. Tomorrow I am going to the Maryland Renaissance Fair with my family. I do have to wake up in about 7 hours from now, which I know some people are like, hey, you should just not be recording right now. No matter what, I wasn't going to be able to fall asleep right now. It doesn't really matter too much. I'm okay if I get like six hours of sleep. I can sleep in the car and stuff. But I just wanted to record this. Just because I'm not tired. If I'm not tired, I'm not going to like force myself to sleep. It's better just to like do something I enjoy. Okay, I cannot hit these stupid flies. Okay, I got a rhythm down now. It seems like shooting to the side almost hits them easier. I should have been using this the entire time, but let's go find the secret room. I believe it's going to be right here. Nope. Can it be right here? I think it can be right here, actually. But yeah. So after that, we took the metro back to my friend's, back to where we started, and we actually went and saw a movie. I did actually go see Barbarian again. Now, was it what I wanted to go see? No, it was just that kind of the consensus of the group. They're like, "Are you sure you're okay with watching this again?" I'm like, "Yeah," because my friend's fiance does not like watching horror movies, and he really wanted to see the movie, so his only time to see it was going to be pretty much with us. So I was more than okay to oblige. It's a good enough movie. Honestly, seeing it again, it's pretty crazy. There are some weird parts about it. Can't really do another movie review since I already watched it, or already did that. But yeah, this really sucks. Chocolate milk in this situation is not fun. I just need to get a bomb down. I'm actually going to use both my bombs to do this. Oh, that's not fun. Oh my gosh, this is actually ridiculous. Please don't hit me. I hate this game so much, honestly. That's so stupid. I lost so many souls. Like, I can't do anything. I don't have enough damage to actually, like, get through this. Well, this is the good news, is I can still get my guaranteed angel deal on the 4th floor. I just need to not take damage on the next floor. It's just very unfortunate when you start with chocolate milk and you can't really do anything. Like, I'm kind of just in a bad spot. Don't have enough tier rate to charge it fast enough, especially when there's a bunch of small enemies. And that's really, really, really bad. Like, that's probably as bad as it could possibly get right this second. That is mucho no bueno. I'm going to do this. I'm just looking for the stupid secret room. Where could that be? Yeah. The only bad part about going and seeing Barbarian again was there was the most annoying group of people who would not shut up. The little girl next to me, don't know how old she was. She could not have been that old. Had a smartphone, was constantly on it the entire time, was constantly talking. She was talking across the theater to somebody in like seats that were like in front of a row in front and like 5 to the left. They wouldn't stop laughing. It's a horror movie. It's not funny. The stuff they were laughing at wasn't funny. They were just being completely obnoxious, and it honestly like ruined the experience for all of us. We still like, it was still like, you watch the movie, you get what happens in the movie, but it just sucks when there's people who are just very not courteous to others and don't understand that other people paid to go see a movie. And if people pay to see a movie, guess what? They expect to have a good experience. And if you're going to talk during a movie, you should be kicked out. I don't care how much money you spend. At one point, somebody did come in to talk to like the like guy probably in his 30s on the end, who is one of the people being the loudest. Like the 12-year-old girl or however old she was next to me. Like, still it's annoying that she was loud. That's so stupid. I'm never getting a devil deal. It's still stupid that she's being loud, but like it's I would say it's more understandable. It's not okay, but it's more understandable that somebody immature would do something like that. But the fact that an adult that was, I think, with this younger girl, like, didn't do anything about it was just absolutely stupid. And they were like using they use like the R word sometimes. I was like, come on, you just need to not be like saying this kind of stuff. This is not the type of behavior that you need to be doing, and especially in a movie theater. It was just like really rough to see, and you just hate to see it. So I was just like, it was just a bad time like going to the movies. But we did still have fun. We talked about the movie afterwards and just like kind of like let ourselves forget about what exactly happened. Now, as you can see, I'm still thinking about it because I don't know. I'm a very nice person. I'm like, I would almost say like overly nice sometimes. I have pretty bad anxiety, and so like I always try to ensure that anybody around me is happy with every action that I do. I'll make sure that like I get very self-conscious, especially at movie theaters, if I even chew too loud, let alone if I like pull my phone. I don't even pull my phone out. I don't ever pull my phone out. I don't do anything ever to disrupt anybody else's experience because I respect other human beings. And so just seeing that kind of stuff just like makes me so mad. I was raised right. I was raised in a way that if you go to a public setting, you don't disturb others. It doesn't matter where you are, especially a movie theater. So just don't be a nuisance to other people. It's annoying. It's not funny. It's not cool. If you're with your friends, you're just being a dick, honestly. If you ever try to impress your friends by doing something dumb, you're not impressing anybody. It's just sad behavior. But anyways, back to the usual broadcast. But after that, we went to TGI Fridays, now called Fridays. Not because it's good food, just because it was what was open at the time. Ooh, this is very unfortunate. Okay, good. That gas can get very annoying. And please can we get a devil deal on this floor? I would very much appreciate that. We've been having some hardships. That last floor was really, really bad. I think if I had anything other than chocolate milk, it would have been fine. Also, I just shot slightly better, it would have been fine. Dang, I don't know how I didn't get blown up. And no devil deal. Well, I'm just going to keep on going. I really don't care if I don't get a single deal this entire run. I know I have the Joker card, and some people are like, you might as well just use it now. I just don't think that's the correct option. If I use it now, then I'll get a devil deal. If I get a devil deal now, then guess what? I'm stuck. Or I don't get a guaranteed angel deal. The whole point is I can get a guaranteed angel deal literally no problem. And I can probably get at least 2 angel deals this run still, which is, I'm still pretty upset. Losing all that health was my fault, kind of, but it was like, it wasn't made any easier. Being like, you know what I mean? It was still my fault, but if the game was slightly kinder to me, it might have been a little easier. I'm trying not to like blame the game too much. I know I said I hate the game. I say that whenever I get mad at the game. I love this game. Judgment, don't really need you. Please have some good stuff in here. Yeah, we had a really good time. It's crazy like how long it's been. Like we all, it's like some of my friends I talk with on Discord all the time. Like we've kept up. We've been good friends. It's not like we haven't talked for 8 years. We've talked for 8 years but literally haven't seen each other. So it didn't really feel like too crazy that we were seeing each other because I mean we talk pretty frequently. Just because a bunch of like our Louisiana friends just have good relationships. So it was very cool. Then I drove back home. It was not a bad drive. It's just I don't like driving at night. Like it's not something I have a big issue with. It's just growing up I was like, especially like in this area, like I've sometimes seen people who I'm like, those people are definitely drunk and driving. And just driving in general at night just is scary because if you're driving at like midnight, the chance of you running into a drunk driver is actually like, or somebody who has had something to drink is pretty high. It's just not the best situation ever. Not saying that you're going to like get in a car crash because of a drunk driver. It's just you are increasing your odds. Running into a drunk driver at 3 p.m. it's a lot less likely. Now, can it still happen? Yeah, it can. People are kind of idiotic with how they drink, but anyways, I got home safe. No issues whatsoever. Had a really, really great day. Sadly, my friend, he lives like more south in Virginia. He had like a few hour drive to get to us. So next time he comes up, we're probably gonna see if he can come up like on Friday instead, so we get like a full day at going up to DC and just like hanging out. Like we still got a lot of time, which is nice. Like any time is great. But yeah, watching Barbarian again was kind of weird though, because it's a movie that's pretty much solely based off jump scares. There's not much else to it. So once you know when the jump scares are, the second time I was just like, well, not too scary. I was able to like kind of just enjoy the movie without having to like close my eyes halfway, which if you guys don't know is my go-to tactic. Okay, I barely escaped that with my laugh. I really wish that, I know it's kind of like a skill issue kind of thing, but I wish that if you like kept on getting hit on floors, your deal chance, like your minimum deal chance would go up like by 10% or 5%. You know, just something for the boys, something for the crowd. I should just be going to the boss fight as fast as possible right this second. Let's come in here. Aquadamia is good enough for me to take. I'm not gonna like pass it up. I'm glad I didn't pass it up. Aquadamia is pretty cool. It was released in Repentance. It makes so you have a trail of like guts, I guess is what it is, that actually do a lot of damage. You can like surround yourself with it pretty easily and just curl up into a little ball. Sadly, it doesn't block tears though. So when it comes to defensive items, it's really good for an offensive defense item, if you know what I mean, that like does damage. But it does not block tier, so it gets some points off for that. But still a great item. Anytime I see it, I'm pretty happy about it. Especially like, I don't know, just on like regular old runs. It's better than nothing. It's really not too bad. Nice. Yeah, nothing really else happened today. It was kind of just an easy drive. Just got up, got ready. I had one pretty awkward encounter before I left. My parents didn't tell me that there was going to be a pest control guy coming to the house to like spray the outside of our house. And so right as they left, pretty much like not more than 10 minutes after they left the house, this pest control guy comes to the door and knocks. And luckily I'm upstairs because we don't have a doorbell. We have like a Ring doorbell, so I don't ever hear it. You know, I'm just going to do this. I'm dumb. I should have done this. But I walked to the door because I was petting my dog because he was barking like crazy. And I see this guy, and I open up. He's like, hey, I'm here to spray for bugs. And I just say to him, like, is that something we do? Which is the worst reply I could have given. Like, anything else would have been great. Honestly, wonderful even. But I said, is that something we do? He's like, this is the address. I'm like, you know what? Fair enough. And so then as he's like talking to me, he's like, do you want me to spray inside the house? And usually the answer is yes, but like I know that like my room's a mess and I don't know what the state of our house is for, not really a mess. My room's not ready for like a pest control guy to come in and spray around my room. So, oh gosh, that could have been bad. Let's go in here. So then he's like, okay, he's like, oh, whenever I'm done, do you just want me to like let you know that I'm leaving? And so all I say to him after that is like, I'm like, no, you can just leave. And the thing was, I kind of realized that it sounded like me being like, no, you can just leave. You can just get out of here. You can scram. So I was like immediately like, you can just tell me when you like, you don't need to tell me when you leave. You don't have to. You don't have to. And so I just like stuttered, and he's like, okay, thank you. Have a good day. And I was like, thanks. So I go inside, and my parents apparently the entire time were like watching the Ring camera and saw the entire conversation go down. I was like, come on, you did me dirty. Also, this fight sucks so bad. I'm playing really, really bad today. I will say this is not me being tired or anything. This is just me playing bad. Some days, you just don't play your best. I will say this is kind of one of the reasons I don't like charge items. Also, another thing is I have really bad tier rates, so it's not like I can do much right now. But like charge items, just unless you are a robot, you will not perfectly maximize your chocolate milk, so you will always have downtime, so you're not ever going to do your maximum amount of damage. Because as soon as it charges up, there's probably a good amount of time that you are not shooting. when it's fully charged, so you're just losing damage. That's so stupid. I am, like, the chance of me losing all my soul hearts before the end of this fight, kind of high. And if I do that, I might actually, like, lose some brain cells. Oh my gosh. Don't tell me this is like this. Okay, you're so stupid. The fact that these stupid spiders can shoot over these rocks is pretty insane. Okay, there we go. We get our health upgrade. I am, once again, not going to take the devil deal. I get my guaranteed angel deal next floor. So I'm fine. I will, however, look around to see if there's any way for me to get a soul heart. Might as well get more other options. Options is actually quite solid. And for anybody wondering why I'm wearing a hat right now, if I start wearing a hat during the day, I don't take it off because I get really bad hat hair. So yeah, I put it on. That means no coming off. I like this hat. This is my Hunter hat. I like it because it's not like, you can't really tell unless you're a fan of the anime. You can't really tell that it's a anime reference. If you guys don't know, it's like it's the logo of the Hunter Association from Hunter x Hunter. The best anime ever. Lots of people will argue that, I will say. But I think it is the best. Mainly because it was kind of just a show that my friend introduced to me, and we had a really good time just watching it together. And it's it was one of the first few animes I started watching. So it's got some history. Also, I don't know why I did this. This was such a bad idea. So the fact that those guys knock you back, it actually makes it so you can't move in lots of directions for a second. So if I just stay as far away as possible, you can't shoot your rocks at me. I really need my tier rate to go up. It's so unfortunate that we've gotten 2 tier rate downs this run and not a single tier rate up. Nice. Perfecto. Okay, please. Thank you. Okay, Bumbo is stealing all my money. It's kind of okay. He can try to do damage, which is cool. He's probably not going to do damage. If we're being honest on this run, he's going to probably be useless. Bumbo usually is. But at least Bumbo is trying his best. Right? Am I right? I think I'm right. Was there a blood donation machine in here? Sorry, I'm very burpy. At the movie, I got a big old soda because I love getting big sodas at the movie theaters. Because I don't really drink soda outside of that. I try not to. Soda's bad for you. I got a big old soda, and man, big old soda than going to like a greasy like food place. Not the play whatsoever. Okay, let's go down this way. Good news is if we lose our soul heart and lose our angel deal chance, then like we're fine, honestly. The other good news is, okay, that's fine. No matter what, we get our angel deal on this floor. So it's not like a big deal. It would be very nice if we could just get our angel deal on this pretty low percent. But it's not a really huge deal. And Strange Intruder, or whatever it's called, is not too shabby to get right now. Yeah, I'm definitely not going to purposely lose my angel deal chance. Because you want to make sure that if you have the Joker card, you use it after you've failed your angel deal chance. Because if you use it before, it actually resets your chance on the next floor. If you use it after, it doesn't reset your chance on the next floor. So, like, next floor, no matter what, I'm going to have a 67.5% chance in total to get a devil deal or angel deal. As long as I don't get it on this floor. Okay, good. I'm just going to start. I feel like I'm just going to tap shoot. I know it's not the way to play this game. But, like, my tier rate's so bad that I just feel like I can't wait. Okay, oh my, whoa. At least we got some crazy poop up here. I'm okay with that. That was a little too whack for me. Okay, King Baby, I feel like I really don't need you. As much as I love you, I don't need it. You are so rude. I know I should have just grabbed it faster. That's on me. But I always forget. Whenever I have Bumbo, I'm like, Bumbo should have a max amount of money that he can grab. Like, just grab what you need. You know, get big. Don't get too big, because you never pay out. I'm just going to grab this. No matter what, it's probably going to be better. Ooh. This is a more fun secret room. These are the type of super secret rooms that can actually have secret room items in them, just for you all to know. I don't think any others can. I don't know. I don't know much. I lie a lot, I feel like. I try to say what I think is true, and sometimes what I think is true is just not true. Quite literally. Nice, thank you. And I want to see if I can do this. Let's go. Okay, if you steal my money, there's not like much I can do. That money's gone forever. Non-refundable. A non-refundable token. Can't do much about that. And it's going to be Horn Smeller, or whatever your name is. Okay, get away from you. That way you don't shoot at me. I was like, I don't know where to stand. I was running everywhere but where I could be to not get damaged. Okay, I'm just trying to get close to, like, kill this guy before he disappears. Thank you. Okay, so now what we do is, as you see, we had a 36.2% chance to get an angel deal. We use this. We get our guaranteed angel deal. This is actually a very good item for us to get. Every time we pick up a soul heart, we get a stat increase. Like, sadly, it wasn't a tier rate up, which would have been beautiful. I wish I had homing bombs right now. That actually helped me out a lot. Now, one of the easiest way to bomb an angel is to go to the top of the room, go down, and place it below the angel's feet, because the angel will always try to come down to you. Because it tries to follow you, so it just gets stuck. Oh my gosh, you're so stupid. And by you're so stupid, I mean I'm a little dumb. Okay, you know what? I'm double dumb for that, but that's fine. We should be okay. And as you see, on the next floor, we will have the 67% chance that I was talking about. So we will be all Gucci. Okay, my money is hurting right now. Let's go find our secret room. We kind of know that's pretty much one of two places. I feel like it's either here or it's going to be above this room. Yeah. There's not many other places it could be. I don't want to go to the curse room. Don't have enough health for that. I could go to all the rooms, but don't really care. We already see what all the special rooms are. So I'm just going to quite literally head... Actually, do you want to head out of here? Or do I want to look for magic mush real quick? I think we look for magic mush real quick. We have infinite bombs, so this is the time to do it. Okay, I'm just going to shoot as fast as I can. Try not to get hit. And here we go. In a world full of imagination. The Disney intro, kind of hype. I miss, like, VHS had, like, the weirdest commercials that were kind of haunting, like, nightmare fuel, but they were sick. You know what I mean? Anybody remember those? It was kind of just spooky. They were very ominous. The guy was always so creepy. Thank you for dying. Oh my gosh. Having Bumbo is one of the worst possible things you can have whenever you have options question mark. Or options? Because if there's a coin on the ground, Bumbo will almost always pick up the coin before you can do literally anything else. It is quite spectacular how much Bumbo can ruin your entire Saturday. And it actually is Saturday right now for me. Oh my gosh, Bumbo. Get your act together. You're supposed to be helping me, not hurting me. Okay. You know what? There has to be a Tinder Rock in here, right? Has to be. Okay. Now it is time for me to go to the next floor. Okay, so we did everything we could do. We lost health that we didn't need to lose, which was a little unfortunate, not gonna lie. Got health we didn't need. Don't need pill baggie. Pill baggie is not really fun. If you guys don't know what pill baggie does, it makes it so you can now hold 2 pills, but all cards will now be pills instead, which is kind of sucky. Not gonna lie. Don't love it. Not my favorite. And this is not a good run to go Mausoleum, but gosh darn it, I need extra item rooms. That's like the only reason I'm coming here. Also, this floor has a lot of like big enemies that aren't really that hard to deal with. And why is that important? Because I have big shots that are good to deal with big enemies. Oh, this is rough. So the little tiny guy is supposed to be Ed. This is supposed to be Florian or something. Something like that. Heard a story about it. Okay. This is actually not too bad. It's really easy to do damage here. Bumbo's actually a very, very useful source of damage. He doesn't have the most damage, but he has enough to, like, make your life a little easier. I don't have infinite bombs, so I can do this at least. Might as well check what both of these are. They could be... I don't know what just happened there. I'm going to be honest. Could be decent. Also, I can just kill everything. Also, might as well blow up skulls. I have a lot of bombs. Anything I can get right now could be a big help. Oh. Bumbo? Thank you for trying your best to, like, bomb that out to me. I know that's what you're trying to do. Okay, can I do this without taking damage is the question. Huge. Okay, let's not get hit by you. We're going to pop this. Hopefully we get a tier 8 up. It's not a big tier 8 up, but hey, it's not the fact that we don't need a big tier 8 up. We just need any tier 8 up. And this is so scary. Very spooky. Please kill everything somehow. Oh my gosh. Those portals, I think, are like some of the only things that can actually take damage from or can like fully die off that stupid thing. So Tough Love is actually really good. Tough Love actually almost makes it good to tap shoot. The thing is, it does 3.2 times damage for every tooth shot that happens. The thing, which means that we have a 3.2 times damage on a 0.25 damage multiplier. So it is more, it's probably better just to like full charge, but we have a reason to tap shoot a little bit now. It's not the worst thing in the entire universe. Okay, speed up is not bad. I might as well blow this up to see what's in here. Bumbo, once again, can you please back off? Thank you. Huge. This room is actually such a cool designed room. I really like it. It's not like a hard room. Like, it is hard because these enemies are just difficult in nature. But it's not one of those rooms that, like, you're just going to get dumb damage. You have, like, time to, like, breathe. You can just take your time. Very cool. Very nasty. I don't know why. My throat's just... I feel like I was just talking loud. I was talking a lot today. You know when you just hang out with friends and you just talk? Yeah, that was me. Okay, can you guys be of any use to me? No. I'm actually just gonna do this real quick. Thank you. Perthro's huge. Hangman, don't care about. I'm actually gonna take Perthro. It's gonna allow me to reroll at some point. Thank you. We're on Mausoleum or Gehenna 1, so I can do this. No issues. Bumbo, you actually dropped a bomb that was useful. You were crazy, you son of a gun. Crazy you. Can't believe you did that. Yeah. And recently I've been getting asked a lot. People are like, why don't you cuss? For people who don't know or like are new to the channel and like wonder why I don't cuss, number one, not really number one reason, but one of the main reasons, especially on YouTube, that I don't cuss is because, one, I don't cuss in general, really. Two, you can get demonetized, and so you can't get onto like kid-friendly areas, and so that's kind of unfortunate. I want to make sure I get as much monetization as I can and get promoted as much as I can on YouTube. I messed up right there. I'm gonna be straight up. Made a little oopsie whoopsie. Definitely should have had Perthro in here. That's fine. That's actually really good damage. I forgot we had that's Immaculate Heart. No, duh, it's good damage. But this is fine. No reason to reroll the key piece. I know I could have gotten 2 key pieces right here, but who really cares about that? I'm gonna use Perthro for something better later. I still have 2 more Devil Deals or Angel Deals I can get. But yeah, just cussing I don't really like. When I used to watch Invicta, he once said in one of his videos, the reason why he doesn't cuss is because for him, YouTube is his job. If YouTube's your job, you're supposed to be professional at your job. So, like, if you're supposed to be professional at your job, like, are you going to cuss at your job? No. You're going to, like, want to present yourself in a professional way. Because, like, if people view your work, they're viewing your YouTube videos. Your YouTube videos is your professional work. So you might as well be professional. And so, like, it doesn't hurt to not cuss. Like, it doesn't benefit you in any way to cuss. Like, some people do find it weird when people don't cuss, which, you know, it's to each their own. If you don't like the fact that I don't cuss, that's your opinion, and I can't say much about that. It is genuinely your opinion. But it's just not something I care about. Also, I grew up, my parents, like, they didn't really, I mean, my parents have never really cared about it, but I just never felt comfortable cussing in front of my parents just because, like, it's just not something I need to do. So, yeah, I just think that cussing is not something needed. Now, do I cuss? Yeah. I mean, when I'm, like, around friends and stuff, I've cussed before. It is something I have done. I'm not going to deny it. There's nothing, like, really, like, super wrong with cussing, I will say. But it's just, like, especially in, like, this kind of setting, whenever, like, it, like, dictates how professional you are and dictates, like, your monetization, it's just better not to. So, freak everybody who has a different opinion than that. But yeah. I'm just not a big cusser. I just never have been. I think the first time I, like, ever cussed was, like, my sophomore year of high school. Like, before that, I was just like, yeah, this is whack. I'm not going to do it. Oh, that sucks. Well, no angel deal on this floor. Oh, my gosh. Oh, my goodness. You know what? I don't even care anymore. I just need to get out of here. Get out of here with my life, and I shall be fine. Okay, that's good mapping, good knowledge. I might honestly just take something else. I kind of do like the idea of just having more mapping. I should just pick this up as well for Bookworm. Ooh, wait a sec. This is not a good time to per throw, but it's also the best time to per throw. So I'm going to take this, take you, and guess what? I might even just take Satanic Bible. Now, what's good about this is Satanic Bible does not affect me in a negative way right now, no matter what I do. Because, wait, did I already use this? I did. We don't have any more boss fights that give us items, so it won't ever give us Devil Deal items, which is kind of disappointing, but also kind of good, because I do want to go for Angel Deals. It is just that Black Hearts are better than Soul Hearts, and if it has the same amount of charges as an item that gives me Soul Hearts, I might as well take this, which I'm fine with. And let's take you. Why are we getting all the Soul Hearts now that we got? Or I spoke too soon. We started getting the good stuff as soon as after we took all the damage. And my tier rate is still absolutely pitiful. Even after all the Soul Hearts we've gotten, we only got a 0.12 increase. And I think in total we've gotten like a 0.3 or something dumb like that decrease. Our tier rate is so far from base that it is quite not fun. Might as well take Quince. Quince is just very good. I know the per throw use might have been a little whack. It's just having a health production item of some sort is very nice. I like it. I like having health. And this is actually huge. The Halo, really nice. Gives me a tier 8 up. Not a huge tier 8 up, granted. But it's a tier 8 up nonetheless. Any tier 8 up can help me a lot. I mean, tier 8 ups are just good in general, especially when you have this low tier 8. Like, if something can make me just charge up my ability, or charge up my shot that much faster, it helps a lot. It allows me to shoot just a little bit more, which shooting just a little bit more helps a lot. That's unfortunate. Getting Steam sale whenever that's your last shop, not too cool. I do need to remember to drop this trinket before I go too crazy. And also, you might have seen I didn't buy Voodoo Hat. I think Voodoo Hat's one of like the best items like ever to be made in the entirety of Binding of Isaac. I love Voodoo Hat with a passion. The only issue right now is that I didn't have enough health to actually go into Curse Rooms, so it'd actually be a waste of money to buy it. It was better just to, like, I would say, save my money to see if there's like a better use for it. And was there? No, but it really doesn't matter too much at this point. Like, going into Curse Rooms past this floor right now doesn't really help you too much, because going into Curse Rooms past this floor makes you take a full heart of damage. I'm already taking so much damage. I'm so happy that I got my Angel deal on this floor. That means we get a point or a 6, some crazy deal on the next floor. Now, I'm not going to go Shield again. I went Shield the other day. Could I go Shield again? Probably. It's just, I don't like Shield. It's not my favorite place. I think it's just a little bit harder. You get worse items. Just not generally worth it. But I will go this way. Chocolate milk is pretty nice, I will be honest. It's just, it can be rough in the beginning. It can be very, very rough when you're first, like, in the run, especially if you are Eden and you don't have great stats. Sometimes I absolutely hate Bumbo. Oh my, there's creep on the ground. That's beautiful. Okay. I lost so much health in no time. But hopefully we get virus from you. It's not going to be really, really useful, but it's going to be something to have. You can get us closer to something good. And please give me soul hearts. Thank you so much. Soul hearts give me stats. I'm surprised it's not giving me more tier rate because my tier rate is quite down astronomically. Secret room right here. Quite obviously not the secret room. Okay, that's not too bad. What card are you? Hierophant is insane. Still no tier rate up. It's crazy because we don't have a tier rate down right now. Nothing is, or we've gotten tier rate down. So we don't have any like tier delay items. Like we can go to 5 tier rate right now. We just aren't. Now please give me. I wish that would give me some goodies. I'm gonna take damage real quick just so I can pick up the soul heart. I could have just gotten to the curse room for that, but win in Rome. Okay, we're gonna go crazy. We still have petrified poop, which is really good. Also, make sure you never, ever, and I mean never, ever, don't ever gulp left hand, because you really, really don't want to have left hand on chest, because it replaces all your good gold chests with red chests, and it's really bad. I know this is really good. I'm just gonna skip it. I know some people might get really mad, but I don't think I want it. So hey, a tier rate up finally. Nice. Okay. Ooh, let's go. Okay. Good dodges. Good dodges. And we have a pretty high chance, a 70% chance of getting a deal this floor. Now, if we got a double deal, I'd be 100% fine with that. It is a possibility. Does this give us an increased chance? I don't think it does. I know Book of Revelations gives you an increased chance. Look at that. An angel deal. Not the best angel deal ever, granted. But it's an angel deal nonetheless. And I don't need to fight the angel. I was about to fight it. No need to. Okay, we maxed speed. Maxed pretty much everything we need to. Now it's time to go up to the great beyond. And I have all the key pieces so I can do Mega Satan. But right now the question is, do I want to do Mega Satan? Probably I'm going to do it. It's not many reasons for me not to. It's just I've not gotten anything too crazy this run. Like, honestly, my damage is pretty low. We did get a damage multiplier. It is a 1.2 times damage multiplier, so nothing crazy. But yeah. I'm just trying to think. How do I want to play this? Aquadamia. If it could block tiers, it would be insane. It would actually be too good. I'm going to be honest. Also, I think I'm just going to drop. I'm not going to drop left hand yet. I was thinking about it. That'd be very dumb. One thing that's nice about getting only red chest is it makes it so your chance of getting Guppy is pretty good. So I don't think we get any increased stats for that. Hey. Oh my gosh. There's zero reason for me to bomb that, but guess what? I bombed it and it worked out. So for all the haters out there, Guten Tag. How's your morning? For all the non-haters out there, Guten Noche. How's your night? I don't know. I don't know what I'm saying anymore. Sometimes I just gotta ramble. It's like a weird skill to try to not have to learn, but to learn whenever you're wait, what is this gonna do for me? Nothing. It's a weird skill to learn where you have to learn how just to talk for long periods of time. Especially whenever you're streaming for 5 hours. It's crazy. It's just there's a lot of moments where you're like, huh, what do I talk about? So you just bring up random stuff, tell random stories, do random things. But it's also hard to do all that while playing a game. You might think that I was just naturally gifted at this, but no. I was really bad at talking and recording at first. If nobody has gone back and checked my earliest videos, there was probably 30, 40 videos of me just doing runs and talking to the camera that never got any views. They've gotten views now, maybe 100, but this is not something I was good at. It's something that I learned. So if you're somebody who's trying to get into doing YouTube and that kind of content and you want to just be able to talk, it's not going to come super naturally. Maybe some people it does. Or maybe for some people it does. But it takes time. You gotta learn your craft. And I definitely wasn't good when I first started my Eden streaks either. I've done what? This is gonna be 241. Before this I did 106. So add those together. It's 100. It's 347 of these Eden streaks. It's pretty much 347 hours of practicing this. And I'm still not the best. One of my issues is I do have ADHD a little bit. You know, I'm a little bit of the ADHD ridden. So it's hard for me sometimes to like focus on multiple things, and it's hard to like talk and do stuff. I feel like I do a good job. So, oh, well, I forgot to drop my hand, but it actually turned out not to be a bad thing. Did they change this recently? Where like having the left hand doesn't do anything bad? I don't know. Ooh, I am so happy right now. So you might be like, why are you so happy, Priets Dead God Jonas? If you have Brimstone and you have chocolate milk, you actually get double Brimstone, big Brimstone, which is super cool. And honestly, don't know if I want to do Mega Satan. I think I can beat Mega Satan pretty easily. But right now, it's just like my stats are pretty abysmal. They're not that abysmal, I guess. And man, you know when you eat, like I had a burger at TGI Friday, or at Fridays, and my hand still smells like onion. You might be like, gross, you didn't wash your hands? No, I did. It's like, it was like raw onion, and raw onion is just pungent. It is a smell and a half. So one thing that's really cool, whenever you have options, question mark, you actually get a lot more chest on this floor, it seems like, because the chance of you getting a drop almost increases, and the chance of it being a chest on this floor is pretty high. So like, as you see, I'm getting a lot of chests. And so getting a lot of chests on this floor, or getting more options, is really, really good for these later floors, whether it's dark room or chest. Just for everybody to know. Doesn't guarantee that you get a chest, but it greatly increases your odds, and I'm okay with that. I really needed to increase tier rate. I know I'm taking a lot of damage, but who cares if I take damage? Oh my gosh. Okay, this is actually really... I already finished this room. What am I doing? It's actually really good. Now, you might be wondering why my Ipecac tiers aren't doing that much damage. Ooh, that could be bad. That's fine. You might be wondering why my Ipecac tiers aren't doing that much damage. It's because I'm not full charging. Oh my gosh. If you want to do the most damage possible, like Ipecac scale... Oh, this is not good. Ipecac scales with your tier damage, I'm pretty sure. So it does more damage if I charge it up. And I am very scared about everything that's going on. I haven't taken any damage yet from Ipecac, so I might be able to do Mega Satan. But I'm just waiting for me to get something really bad. Like, am I going to get something really bad? Who knows? Could it happen? Yes. I'm just going to do this. Is that bad? Let's go check it out. I didn't take any damage. So, like, science says it's not bad. And one thing that's good is I do have cancer, so if I take damage, I gain the wafer effect. So, technically, I shouldn't die in Mega Satan. It's going to be very hard for me to take enough damage for me to die, because I'll have the wafer effect after one hit of damage. So guys, guess what? We're doing it. I know some people were shouting. Some people were angry. They're like, no, do it. Fight Mega Satan. You coward. I'll say to you, a coward, not am I anymore. Mi amore. Okay. Let's go. This is going to be a lot of damage. Getting Ipecac, not my favorite thing with Brimstone. Actually, I'm okay with getting it when I have Brimstone. Not my favorite item ever, but it's going to be good. I think maybe Brimstone doesn't scale with your damage. That might have been a lie. It might only just do flat 40 damage as an explosion. I don't know how it interacts. I know Ipecac usually gives you like a flat like 40 or 34 damage up or something dumb like that. But it might do flat explosive damage with Brimstone. I think Brimstone still does its tick damage. It just does flat explosive. I don't know. I keep talking. I'm trying to think it through in my head. I wish I knew what it did. I know somebody's probably going to comment it, which is I find helpful. That wasn't me being like, oh, somebody's going to comment it. I like when people comment stuff that I don't know. Because usually if somebody corrects me on something, I won't forget it. I'm pretty good with that. That's how like I've been so good at school. Is if I do something wrong and somebody corrects me, I usually never do that wrong again. Now sometimes it happens for small things, but it's It's my gift. Also, I'm doing pretty good with not taking damage. Boop. Boop. Like, I've taken so... Have I taken any damage so far? This fight? I don't think I have. What was I even worried about? I completely forgot that I had cancer. Because I was going to... Like, whenever I saw cancer, I was immediately like, can I get stat increases from the soul hearts from that? And I decided in my brain that I couldn't. So I just left it alone. Okay, this should be pretty easy to walk. You know what? I'm just going to walk through it. It doesn't matter. Okay. There we go. And if we get delirium, I'm not going to do it just because I'm a little scared about that. I don't know why I mentioned it. Of course, I'm not going to get delirium. But anyways, that right there was a completely incredible run. Super cool time. Bad stats in the beginning. Sorry if I got a little frustrated in the beginning because I wasn't getting my stuff. But overall, super, super good run. Getting Brimstone, Ipecac, Immaculate Heart, all that's super, super cool. But that right there was win number 241 in a row. So if you guys did enjoy that video, please leave a like, comment, subscribe. It really helps my channel, helps me grow. Thank you guys all for watching. And as always, it's been Priets. Peace out. Bye.